Hello guys, I'm back again, and today I have a Halo Reach gameplay, which I got last night, and I was just looking through my stuff here, but during this game, I'm not gonna lie, this was quite a crappy game, but it was good enough that I felt that I should upload it. It's like, sort of crappy, but good enough for my standards, anyway, for a Halo video at least. I didn't want to spend about an hour trying to get a good gameplay. So, during this game, this is a Team Slayer match on one of the maps that's based off that map. And Slayer DMR is a game mode that I used to absolutely hate, but now that I'm okay with DMR at least, I find this map okay. It's just one of those things that you hate until you can actually do it right. And what's really annoying is half the map they had some guy that was able to scramble the radar like that. So at this point I was just running around looking for people, and I just saw this guy on the map and he killed me because he got the jump on me. He got the first few shots and I didn't do enough damage to kill him, which is a bit of a shame, but I pick up the gameplay later on into the game. Yeah, as this game took like 12 minutes. So I got an assist there, which is okay. It gets me more points than a kill in this game, so that's okay. And I pick up this Covenant weapon because I like how Covenant weapons have a chance of doing that weird supercharge thing where they blow up, like the plasma charge thing. So I used it in this guy and I didn't hit him enough, and then I see this invisible guy coming in, and then this other guy pops in, so I keep on getting distracted and then I get killed. Although I did do quite a lot of damage to that guy that survived my grenade. If I'd done more damage to him, I would probably have killed him, which would have been good. But I just ran past the sort of Covenant machine gun thingy because machine guns in this game mode aren't really the best. I prefer just to stick with my DMR. And I throw a couple of grenades up here because it's a popular grenade spot and a lot of people usually camp up here. And at this point I don't know what I was thinking looking behind me, because, well, I know that some people sometimes go to the back of the bit beside the elevator, but in this game no one did that, and I pretty much paid the price as a whole bunch of them came around the corner and killed me. At this point I luckily got a grenade kill, but my teammate then walked in on my second grenade and I sadly ended up killing my teammate. And I pick up the energy sword, as the energy sword is an OP weapon, and this guy is the biggest freaking... That's just the most bullshit I've seen in this game ever, I think. I've never had that before. So much for having the energy sword at least. I got to kill one guy with it, even though I should have been able to kill two guys with it. And at this point, they have taken over that room, and our teammates are just trying to take it back. And I come in here and see there's only one guy with the energy sword, and I kill him. And then I see the other guy, and I get killed. And as soon as this guy gets killed, he gets killed himself. So that was quite a sort of stalemate there, at least as far as I could see. So I hear a little gunfire and I find the guy right behind me, and my teammate gets a headshot, and somehow I didn't even get an assist in that, even though I'm quite sure I hit him. But that's the game. And I went up to this spot because I thought, hey, this looks like quite a good sniper spot. Is there going to be a sniper or something up here? And when I saw there wasn't, I just said, you know, I'll just stay here for a minute, just to see if there's anyone who'll come along and be in sight and I can shoot them. But I got fed up of waiting here after a little while. And I just walked back and forwards until I just decided to jump over, and I miss. So I have to go up the stairs, and then I have to go back into the death room, pretty much. Or at least I call it the death room, because all that ever happens there is you die. I see this guy on my radar. I didn't act on it at first, but I got him with a headshot, which was lucky, and then this guy comes along with his energy sword and gets me, sadly. I was aiming for his head, trying to get him before he could get me, so I could take his energy sword, but that was the way that things turned out. I couldn't get his energy sword and I ended up just getting slaughtered. But I believe I get revenge here, either that or I just die horribly, as usual in this game. So I wait here, I see this guy, and he does the overcharge thing of the plasma, of the Covenant pistol thing, or the plasma pistol I think it is, and he takes down my shield and kills me, which is, I guess that's fair. After all, it's not really much that you ever see that happen, and I failed my 2 grenades there. I think one of them like got stuck right behind the door, and then the other one went into the slaughter room, I think. Either that or it just blew up in the corridor. But at this point I decided to be a bit of camper and just watch over this area, because I know that they're going to come here and stuff, because they're going to want to go back to that room because their teammates are in there. And then that guy with the plasma pistol tries to come out and get me again, which this time he fails and he doesn't try to overcharge it because he doesn't expect me, at least I don't think he expected me. And then he comes back out again with his plasma pistol. This time he expected me and knew roughly where I was to be, but because I tried to hide, and because I'm behind the thing, or the barrier sort of thing, I managed to get him with a headshot and get the revenge. Sorry that I went out. And also, this guy with the energy sword is back. He's got an energy sword, so he's quite a big threat, so I tried to move up to get closer to him, and I find the gnome guy again, and I managed to kill him again, twice in a row. So I guess that's kind of crappy for him. And at this point I just completely fail at trying to get the assassinate. That's just, I don't even know what I did there. I should have gone for the other guy with the shotgun and bet him down and then tried to assassinate the guy with the sword, if I had enough time to do that. And at this point I was contemplating whether or not to go back up there, which I decided not to. So I rode along with the Covenant sort of assault rifle thing, and I'm just running back to the death chamber pretty much, as that's pretty much all that happens there, is that you die. And I believe I get stuck in the corner, and I didn't see this guy and I didn't act fast enough. So I get the assist on him, and then I just get his shield down, and then my teammate gets me the assist. So I go back up into the area of the death room, as I call it, because all that really happens there is death. And I got a kill here, which was pretty good. And I think I'm going to go back to, you know, that little camping spot in the corner here. Yeah. So I basically just camp here again, try and get this guy who's hiding behind that wall there. I see this gnome guy again, and I give him a bit of damage, but I don't damage him too much. And I get his shield down, but I don't rush in, and my teammate is too busy trying to go for the guys in the room that he manages to regenerate his shield. And then an invisible teammate of his came along and attacked, and then I believe I'm going to get a kill here, and it's quite a close kill. Yeah, and then afterwards I just get completely slaughtered by that guy. So that was a good game with that guy. But I run back up to this area, and in hindsight I should have just assassinated them straight away and not gone for those first few shots. But I assassinated them in the end, so that was good. Got 14 credits for that, which is always good. So I see that someone's thrown a grenade over here, and it's our enemies again trying to take control of the death room again. And the gnome guy comes along again, and me and my teammate kill him. And sadly I couldn't get that guy, and my teammate got him. But I know that there's another guy up there, which is why I'm now camping in this corner. Because I'd prefer to get the kills than to just die. So I'm just trying to stay safe down here, keep control over that room, I can see my teammate coming along there with his DMR in his back, and I think he's got a shotgun. And they've got the Covenant rifle, and I'm just waiting for this guy because he's throwing more grenades. And there he is. He comes down, and my teammate manages to get him with his grenades. But I think that there's another guy up there where my teammate's going. Well, I see that this area is pretty much locked down, so I go up here to see if I can see any enemies. And I see an enemy down there, which I shoot at, and then I just decide, you know what, I'm going to go down and try and get an assassinate, but I was too clumsy and I almost got taken out by that guy, but I managed to pull it back at the last second after I completely flopped it, and I did quite good there, I think. Other than the fact that I completely failed the assassination because I should have waited and then jumped down behind him, but in hindsight I would probably have been better off trying to get the kill instead of going down and him getting me instead. And at this point I didn't see the guy. I knew there was someone nearby that was invisible because of the radar thing, but I never managed to actually do anything with it. But so I'm getting a bit distracted right now, so Nerd Squad Gaming just followed me on Twitter. And at this point, I got my life saved by this guy, which is always a good thing. And I think this is pretty much
1 minute remaining.
Like, there's a minute to go with the game, and I believe we get a good score, and I think we win. I'm not sure, I can't remember his result of this. And this guy with his stupid armor charge thing, I get him whilst he's reloading, which is lucky. Otherwise he would, no, he probably wouldn't, but this guy comes along with his energy sword, and I manage to get him, getting me the killing spree. I get his energy sword, and I think he pretty much cursed his energy sword, because I believe I die like right afterwards. Actually no, I think I just never get a kill with it. I see the grenade launcher back there, and I come back for it, but my teammates already picked it up, so I run along, tried to get the last kill, or at least trying to get me another kill to add to my score, but I couldn't find anybody in time, so this is pretty much just the game. So that's it. So I didn't manage to get any of these guys, and I completely, well, I got one guy right at the end. I feel happy, and we lost, sadly, but